All right. What's going on? What's going on, folks? Hey, this is D Ford, and as promised, I wanted to come and really do a real quick demonstration, sort of hone in and make this be about the system and the two steps that's only required that gets the money and the cash flow coming in for everyone. So I'll be going back and forth where I'm going to be going to the board, to my screen, and then back to the board, okay? So I'm not going to belabor the moment. I do want to just say, guys, this is nothing like anything that you've ever put your eyes on before, okay? There's no platform out there even remotely close to what you're going to see for the masses to be able to be successful in. We're not gambling any money, okay? And we're opening up digital wallets and digital banks, okay, on the blockchain. Anytime there's a deposit or a transaction that takes place from this day forward, is going to serve as cash flow for all of us, okay? Instantly and instantly continuously, okay? So let me go to the board here real quick. I like to start there. So I'm going to show you literally what's taking place here. So every time a account is open, when that account is activated, that's the actual contribution that's done. So we have two, what we call cooperatives, two systems that are going to be contributing to your wallet, sending you money over and over and over again, okay? Even though they're independently of one another, they both send money to your wallet simultaneously, okay? So one of those will be called what I call the standard version. It's going to be a one-time out-of-pocket. One-time out-of-pocket of $125, okay? Now that's $125 depending on what crypto you use, or if you use a credit card, because you are able to use a credit card, okay, to do that. One-time out-of-pocket. Now, the other one is a one-time out-of-pocket of $410, okay? This one here allows you to begin from the beginning, receiving from both of what we call the cooperatives, from both systems. It's two systems in one. Now, we do have some people that start in the standard, and as their money accumulates, because you're going to see how the money accumulates, it's going to upgrade you to where you're not only receiving from here, but you're also now receiving from the 10X version. Okay, but this is the one thing I want you to get. Everyone's only doing this. These are the two steps. So everybody's opening up 3 accounts one time. And so that's step 1, S1. Okay, step 2 is you're just going to have 3 friends, or 3 others, or 3 nonprofits, or 3 churches, three whoever, are going to just do the same 2 steps, step 1 and steps 2, okay? And they're going to only be required to do it one time. So 3 friends opening up 3 accounts each and doing this one single time. This is the automation of our platform. This is what is going to constitute transactions continuing to occur. But the ingenious of this is this. This is a low barrier of entry combined with a low barrier of execution. Again, you're only opening up 3 digital banks, just like you're probably already have a Cash App account, Venmo, Coinbase, Crypto.com, and those others, PayPal, Venmo, Chime, et cetera, et cetera. So please don't lose sight of this. You are just opening up 3 accounts one time for 3 that are going to do the exact same thing one time. Okay, everybody's doing this. So every new person is doing what? Opening up 3 accounts with 3 friends that do the same. So because everyone's doing the same, it's always strategically duplicating, and transactions and deposits are happening. And as that is happening, it's constantly receiving money, because this is why. So watch this, okay? So I'm just doing a brief introduction here. So the reason why there's a lot of trepidation a lot of times, because people have seen other things, they've been a part of other things, but what happens is with those other things, there's delayed gratification. Whereas you have to wait as, so many people come in and it circles around to you. That's why I call it cycling. There is no cycling here, or a rotation. There's no rotation. See, when the delayed gratification is involved, people don't like delayed gratification, and therefore you're not seeing money come in with every transaction that takes place, okay? And there again, we're not one of those things anyway. We're not a blessing circle. We're not cash gifting, okay? We have just taken this platform, and it literally encompasses 3 of the top 21st century trends. One being blockchain, because this is happening on the blockchain. It's all automated. So there's no one sitting in their office determining, like cash gifting, who turn into, send this money to this person's PayPal, send this money to this person's Cash App. We are not those things. I actually find it a little offensive that people put us in the box with them. How is Cash App making money? Every time accounts open, transactions take place, cash flow is coming to Cash App and their crowdsourcers that brought their monies together, and they're receiving the cash flow of that system. Same thing with Coinbase. Same thing with Venmo. Okay, it's just the money is going to them, the centralized models. Instead of the millions of dollars going to the company, we're getting the money come to you and I. And all we're doing is the 2 steps. Now remember, everyone receives what? Instantly. Instant. Instant. And not only just instant, continuously. So not just instant, but instant continuously. So now we don't have to worry if we got mom involved, or if we got dad involved, or if we got brother involved, where when we did other things, their success was predicated on maybe, or it was predicated on chance. See, when it's chance involved, then there's a potential they will make money, and there's also that potential they won't make money. Those companies are based on production. They are production-based companies. This is not a production base. This is just a execution. All we do is execute with 0 skill set required, and your success, everyone's success, is connected to a 0% failure rate. Yes, you heard me right. So watch this though, but let me let you see why. So let's say mom gets involved. Okay, dad, uncle, aunt, a nonprofit, a church. Okay, I'll stop there. We can keep going. Now, remember what I said. When mom opens up the 3 accounts, that she's only going to do what? 1 time. Mom is going to instantly receive money. When dad opens up the 3 accounts, because mom opened up an account for dad. Let's say one of mom's accounts that she opened was for dad. Dad's going to open up 3 accounts. What's dad going to receive? Instant money. Dad opens up an account for uncle. What is uncle going to receive? Uncle going to do the same thing. Uncle receives money instantly. Aunt does it instantly. Nonprofit does it instantly. Church does it instantly. So on your initial participation, you're having money come into your account. It goes right into your decentralized wallet, what we call the co-op wallet, okay? And you have 24-hour access to your money, able to withdraw any day, daily. Now, that was the first part of the automation, that everyone receives instantly. Now, what happens is, ladies and gentlemen, every time a contribution is done, you receive, and 9 other people previously are going to receive every single time. It's baked in the system to perform this way. It's on the blockchain. And when it's on the blockchain, it can't be hacked or changed or tampered with. It's going to perform just like I'm explaining to you every single time without fail. And we're no longer, on trial anymore. This is literally happening. So watch this. So mom opened up an account for dad, right? When dad did the exact same thing, he received instantly. But guess what? Huh? Mom received more money. Remember, mom only did it one time. But yet, as the strategic duplication of people opening up digital accounts for 3 friends that do the same, everybody's only doing that one time. Watch what happens. So remember, dad opened up an account for uncle. When uncle did it, he received instantly, correct? Yes. Not only that, dad received more money, and also mom received more money. Why? Because remember, every time a contribution gets done, every time an account opens, 10 folks are going to be receiving money instantly, continuously, simultaneously. So uncle opened up, one of the accounts he opened up was for aunt. Aunt did it, she received instantly, but guess what? More money went to uncle, more money went to dad, more money went to mom. Aunt opened up an account for nonprofit. Let me move that line. Right? When nonprofit did the 3 accounts that everyone does just one time, right? Watch what happened. Nonprofit received instantly from doing that. Aunt received more money because of the result of that. Also, as a result of that, uncle received, aunt received more money. I put it on uncle, and I shouldn't have. Okay, now uncle, okay. Uncle, now dad, more. Now mom, more. So folks, what are you seeing? Are you seeing, as accounts open, only mom's money growing? Or do you see dad's, uncle, aunt, nonprofit, everybody's money goes up? Nonprofit opens up an account for the church. Church does it. What happens? They receive instantly, like everybody else will be receiving instantly. But guess what also happens? Okay, nonprofit receives more. Aunt receives more. Uncle receives more. Dad receives more. Mom receives more. So I just need you to see, this is why everyone, the numbers are going up, because it performs just like this. So come back to that. So now let me go to my screen, because I have the system. Now I'm going to go into the back office and literally show you the actual system, the actual co-op wallet. Okay. So let me share my screen here. I love what I do. Now I got a few names that I just interjected because, like I said, I was doing this demonstration, but I'll be sending it to multiple people. So even if I don't use your name, I just want to keep this video short and just draw the money out on the board. But I want you to see the system. Okay, so this is the system right here, and I got my man Philly Pros here. Okay, as you can see here, okay, you have your own donor key, right? And come down here, you got your co-op wallet. Now, let me let you see the actual wallet, the details of the wallet here. So let me stop my video here. Come on, there we go. Stop my video so my video get out of the way. All right, make this bigger here. Now I got to make a disclaimer. No, I'm not doing the presentation, but because I'm going to be talking about money, I got to make a disclaimer because I can't get the company or me in trouble, right? This information shared in this presentation is not considered as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. As members, we are not financial advisors, and we are merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project, okay? So this is the system. This is the co-op wallet. Let me just read this. It is the world's first private Web 3.0 decentralized wallet, allowing you to receive immediate residual income for your personal, business, or charitable affairs. So yes, we can involve businesses. Yes, we can involve charities, booster clubs, churches, the whole bit. You can send and receive money between other co-op wallet users and withdraw your money daily. This is a cooperative crowdfunding platform which empowers its members worldwide to receive daily royalty deposits for, watch this, for simply referring people to open a co-op wallet account. Here's the best part. It only takes completing 2 simple steps, one single time, that triggers the ongoing residual income, ongoing residual cash flow that scales and immediately deposits into your co-op bank. And with your account continuing to receive from every cash flow asset thereafter. I like to call that game changer. Tens of millions of folks have already been paid out and processed without ever missing a payment, okay? And we're nearing over close to $30 million paid out since we've been in existence, okay? Now, I just want you to show you the difference between co-op wallet and the Cash App. So no skill set required. That's why I say it has a 0% failure rate, because these are all that it takes to open up a co-op wallet, okay? And you're gonna purchase what we call co-op wallet tokens. That's gonna have you to activate the wallet. And when you assign a token to the wallet to activate it for the 3 friends that are gonna do the same, instantly money's gonna come to you. When they do the same, instantly money's gonna come to them. But guess what? Instantly and simultaneously, more money went to 9 other people above your friends. Well, 9 other people other than you, because you also received when your friends did it. When your friends do the exact same thing, okay? They're gonna receive instantly. The friends that open up an account for them are gonna receive more money instantly. You are gonna receive more money instantly. And 8 other people are gonna receive more money instantly as a result of that strategic duplication moving forward. Now, I want you to see how, well, we're just like Cash App in ways, whereas we send and receive money, member to member. We're peer-to-peer, okay? They have your user Cash App name that you create. We assign you a donor key, okay? They are a custodial wallet where they have the command and control and no privacy, okay? We are a custodial and non-custodial, so we're like a hybrid, okay? You have the control and privacy, whereas Cash App, they have the command and control, no privacy, okay? This is connected to a crypto exchange, so you don't even connect your actual bank account to us. Where Cash App, you connect to your bank account. Now you're able to send your money because you're able to withdraw it daily and then send it right over to your crypto exchange and then deposit it into your bank account because the money's coming to you. Each and every time accounts open, transactions take place, deposits happen, anytime, every time, all the time, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna be receiving ongoing residual cash flow, and then not like Cash App, just go to them. See, we bring our economic value to these other companies, but they don't share that value with us, okay, as we're creating them billions of dollars, right? So now, I've taken care of all that for us. Now I'm gonna go to, minimize that, this right here. So I'm already in as Philly Pros. So I went and jumped ahead and created an account for Philly's Pros. This is a demonstration account, but it performs just like an exact replica of a live account, okay? But I had to have you to see the trust factor in the system and the confidence that you can have. So just so you can also know, I had this queued up. Again, Cash App is receiving ongoing residual cash flow for every time transactions take place, deposits as well, okay? Cash App makes money by charging businesses to use their application and by charging individual users transaction fees to access additional services. For instance, instant money withdrawals. Instead of the typical 2 to 3 day transfers, which remain free, the instant money withdrawals cost 0.5% to 1.75% of the value transferred out. Sending from a credit card will also be subject to a 3% fee. I want you to think about that. Do you think only 2 credit card transactions are happening with Cash App? No, it's millions folks, millions. But every transaction with a credit card, Cash App is receiving 3%. So how would you like if Cash App offered you to where they say, hey, create an account with us. I'm sure they're not going to offer you that deal for free. So let's say they do $410, right? Which they not are never going to do. But let's just say hypothetically. And they said, you know what? Every time at any time a transaction takes place, whether it's an instant withdrawal, or rather, if somebody uses a credit card, or let's go with this one. Cash App charges businesses that accept Cash App payments 2.75 per transaction. And every piece of transaction that you're seeing and you're hearing, they were sending 2% as cash flow to you. Would that be worth $500 and get involved in something like that? Where each and every time a transaction takes place, money's coming to you. I think that's a no-brainer. Okay? So I want you to see this. So all we're doing to have a transaction take place is we're going to come down here. We're going to open up how many accounts? 3. So I'm going to open an account for one of the guys I'm doing a demo for. That's all I was, Stuart. I'm not going to use Stuart's last name just to keep his last name private. Y'all not searching him on Facebook or anything like that. So let's just do Williams, okay? But Stuart, yes, you know what I'm talking about. Stuart. Oh, sorry, Williams. So guys, what I'm showing you is all that it requires to open up a co-op wallet account. You're just gonna put in a first name, last name, email address, and phone number. Okay. So I'm gonna copy that. Copy Stuart here. Make sure I put an email address. Okay, I did. Okay. I'll put 2 more names here. Now y'all see his account is at zeros, right? All at zeros. So I can just do one account. I'm gonna do one account because I don't want the thing to chime out on me first off. Now, just doing one account. Notice he has 8750 instantly. I go back to that, what I said on the board. Instantly. There's no waiting. There's no rotation. This is gonna transpire for everybody. Like I showed you on the board, for mom, for dad, for uncle, for nonprofit, for church, coworker, whomever, booster club, foundation, charity. Now, remember, everyone's just doing what? 3. So I'm going to do a business. Let's do Rogers. I don't know, Rogers barbershop. Just Rogers barber. Okay. Just creating a random email address for demonstration purposes. And we're going to do one last one. Let's do a church. Mount Olive Mount Church. So Mount Olive Church at co-op demo at co-op CF. So guys, you got to be a good typer to do this. Now, how long would you say it took me to put those names in there, okay, and create those accounts? If I wasn't such a bad typer and I didn't do all this talking, maybe about 2 minutes, okay? So literally, when I hit invite there, that is just as if I just activated those 3 accounts, okay? And look, instantly, you're gonna have a total of 2625 in the standard version and 262 in the 10X version, okay? It's important that you see this is gonna function every time. Money's gonna come to you instantly. And I want you to understand something. 9 other people just received money just then. Again, let me say that again. 9 other people prior just received more money. Don't lose sight of that. Same thing happens for them. Same thing happens for everyone. Same thing happens for them. Same thing happens for everyone. Whether they come in 2 years from now, 15 years from now, this thing will be ongoing, okay? Now, I'm gonna log out. Remember, this account is at 2625 and 262.50, correct? Let me go back to the login screen, because now I'm gonna go into an account that this account opened, okay, which was the steward, okay? See the email, that's what I created, password there. Now, gentlemen, we can literally have this, have you guys take this for your own test spin and test it out for free. And you notice it says potential, because it's giving you the actual results as if everybody was an active member. Okay. So here we are. We're in Stuart Williams' account. He was at 0, just like the previous account was with Philly Pros. Okay. I'm not trying to talk too fast here. I'm just, sort of going at a certain pace so I can keep the video recorded short. But same thing here. So I'm going to put in, let's put in Kim Thomas. Okay. Or no, let's do Rodney. Okay. Rodney Jones. Okay. Rodney Jones at coopdemo.net. Okay. Copy that. Let's go with Kim Thomas at coopdemo.net, cf.com, whatever. Okay. And let's do a nonprofit. Let's do Wendy's. Gun violence nonprofit. Okay. Wendy's gun violence. Okay. At coopcf.com. Okay. So basically, Stuart Williams is opening up an account for Rodney Jones, Kim Thomas, and Wendy's nonprofit. He was at all 0s across the board. Okay. Instantly, just like the previous account, just like with the Philly Pros account, the same thing happens. This is why this thing is so incredible, because it has a 0% failure rate. It's on the blockchain. It's going to function this way every time. And just like I said previously in Philly Pros, what happened? 9 other people that were prior, 9 people prior also just received money instantly. So if 9 people prior always, every time, receive money instantly, every time, okay, accounts open, and as this is strategically duplicating, it's elevating everyone's cash flow, not just the people at the top or the people that started first, all of us. So if we didn't receive money instantly, you could throw Co-op Crowd in the trash. If I log out and I go into Philly Pros account and he is still at 26, 25, and 262.50, throw Co-op Crowd in the trash. So let's log out. Let's go into Philly. Where's Philly? No, it's also an F. Sorry. There he is. Philly Pros. Remember, Philly Pros was at 26.25 because that's what he received instantly when he opened 3 accounts, and also 262.50 in the 10X version, right? So I'll go log in. Philly Pros. Philly Pros. Do you have more money? Philly Pros. This is automated. Do you see how ingenious this thing is? Okay. I just need you to see that it's going to operate. You can trust your eyes, I hope. It would be like if you saw a shark in the water, or you saw a fin that was moving around, sticking above the water. Would you trust your eyes, okay, and get out of the water? Even though it wasn't a guarantee, or even though if it wasn't with absolute certainty that the shark was going to bite you, but your eyes are not lying. Just like here, your eyes are not lying to you. I like being transparent because I know, people try to put us in a box with other things, and we're not that. I'm sorry. As much as you want to try to put us in there, see, the reason why those things faded out is because people were not constantly having money come in. This is going to have everyone instantly receiving, first off, instantly receiving money. And so it's going to eliminate the thought that it don't work. It's going to eliminate the thought that you haven't made no money. It eliminates that. And if it eliminates that, it gives you the trust and confidence that when you bring your 3 to do it, they're going to have the same result. Because I just showed you 2 accounts. I showed you with Philly Pros, and I showed you with Stuart Williams. Follow me? Okay, fantastic. Now I'm going to go back to the board, and I'm going to give you the dollars. So we have a strategy, guys, where we have a game plan that everyone doing the 2 steps. That means them opening up 3 accounts and 3 friends doing the same thing, to do it in 3 days or less. So we're talking over the next 18 days. Now, there's more money on the table, but I'm not going to go there because I believe in 18 days, you'll see enough, okay, that, most people can wrap their minds around, right? So let me erase this. So I'm going to share this from the 10X version first, then I'm going to share it from the standard version of 125, okay? But both of these are one time out of pocket. One time, okay? Never required to open up any more accounts, never required to come out of any more money out of pocket. Got it? So we're going to say this is you, okay? Again, I'm sharing this from the 10X version. So remember, what are you going to do? You're going to open up 3 accounts one time. 3 accounts one time. So there's 3 individuals here. It could be mom, it could be dad, it could be a nonprofit, church, whatever. But 3 are here, okay? So when I draw a line right here like that, that means you're not coming out of any more money out of pocket, and that means you're not required to open up any more accounts. Everyone is just doing it once. If you were on a Zoom with me, I would ask you to put that in the chat one time. Also, what I want you to put in the chat is what? The word instant. Because why? When you do this, what is happening to you? Instantly 260. Now, when you are in the 10X version, you are also in the standard version, because you can't be in the 10X without being here. But you can be here without being here yet. And as your money accumulates, you can then upgrade to the 10X version. But understand, just as you're receiving money over here in the 10X version, you're also receiving money in the standard version. So don't lose sight of that, okay? Now, what's going to happen? Each of these, mom, dad, nonprofit, are going to do what? The exact same thing. Now, let me go back. They're only doing it what? One time. Now, remember, we're doing this 3 days or less, mapping this out for you. So you just saw me. I did 2 accounts, and it took me every bit of 3 minutes because I was doing a lot of talking and, demonstrating. It took me, 3 minutes to do both of those. We're saying 3 days. 3 days, because we want to get this out of the way. But watch this. So you did it in 3 days. Guess what? We want mom, dad, and nonprofit to do it in what? 3 days. It's going to be a total, respectively, how many days for you total? 6. Does that make sense? Meaning you did it in 3 days. They did it in 3 days. So we want you to be selective. We want those that are coming in to do it in 3 days or less. Because why? The result you're seeing for you is the result that's going to be respectively to everyone in their next 18 days. Watch this. So when mom and dad and nonprofit did it, what happened here? Okay, they're receiving what? The same thing. Each of them. Not just one of them, each of them. Because it did the same thing. What? The 3 accounts that each of them did one time. Okay? So obviously there's more people here than there is here and here. Does that make sense? But we want you just to focus on everyone that's getting involved is doing just 3 accounts one time. Never required to do it again in a week. They're not going to be required to repeat, to come out of pocket anymore next month, next year. Doesn't matter. But what else happens? So mom and them receive instantly, but what else happened? Remember, how many other people are going to receive prior? 9. You're one of the 9. So your money goes up to what? $380. Remember, you were doing nothing else because you only did it one time. You see how your money is working for you. This is cash flow, okay? It's you doing something one time and yet receiving from it from this day forward. Your money's working for you now. You employed your money, okay? And the automation, it secures, okay, everyone cash flowing. So we don't want anyone to come in, folks, that is not going to be able to do the one time out of pocket that they only have to do one time and open up 3 accounts. Now, here's another reason why you've never been a part of anything like this before, because you never worked with me. Because see, I have our own private community. I'm always streaming in there. I'm live in there. I do Zooms in there, and I'm communicating. And no one's taking anyone's people. We're all on one accord. This is a cooperative, okay? We are coming together. I like to use this analogy. Back when I was living with my grandparents, we lived in a cul-de-sac, and they had lines in the street. And we would be playing this game, me and my friends, called Foursquare, okay? It'd be something like this. In the middle of the street, we play Foursquare. This would be the king spot. This would be player 3. This would be player 2. This would be player 1, okay? Foursquare. We bounce the ball around one another. But bottom line is this. My friends would come early in the morning to want me to come play, and I didn't clean up my room. My grandmother said, oh, that boy outside and his room not clean? Oh, no. So she come outside to the driveway. Douglas, bring your butt back here, boy. Clean up this room. So I knew it was going to take me a good, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour to clean my room because, I don't put nothing back. So I didn't want to be an hour away from my friends because I knew they would probably leave waiting on me. So I lied to them. I said, yo, my grandmother said, man, she ain't gonna let me come outside and play with y'all unless y'all come help me clean up my room. So they came and cooperatively helped me come clean my room, where if I did it on my own, it would take me an hour. Because they helped me, it took us 15 minutes. Meaning that we come together, we all collectively get to the result. See, this is, folks, we all get it together. This is not if I can do it, you can do it. That's the other systems. We all get it together, okay? So let me move forward with this. So what happens? This group of people are going to do it what? One time. One time. So they're going to do it in 3 days. That's going to represent respectively, that's going to be 9 days for you and for anyone. Okay? Let's say here there was a church, okay, that got involved in this group. What's going to happen here? 260. What's going to happen to mom, dad, and nonprofit? 380. What's going to happen to you? By your 9th day in, you're at $870. That's coming in, that's residual. Please understand, you're still, the standard version is still accumulating for you. That's still making money for you. We're only at 9 days. Okay? What happens? This group does the same thing. How many times are they doing it? One time, right? They're doing 3 accounts one time. Each of them are. Each of these people are doing this. Okay? But what is going to happen? They're receiving what? 260 instantly. 9 of the people prior, our money's going up. What's going to happen? What these people going to? 380. What are these people going to? The people that you owe up, mom, dad, and nonprofit, 870, each of them. What are you going up to? This is day, what is this? This is day 12. I'm sorry, I forgot to put that. Okay? Right here, you're talking about $2,490. Guys, the numbers are just going to, be the numbers. Everyone, as accounts were opening, was doing just the 2 steps. What are the 2 steps? You and 3 friends are doing what? 3 accounts, one time. That's the 2 steps. You and 3 friends are giving it forward. See, we are governing the outcome of this. This is not production-based. No skill set required. Everyone just opening up 3 accounts one time. This is so ingenious. And are you seeing just only your money going up? No, you're not. Are you seeing just mom, dad, and nonprofit money going up? No, their money are going up. The churches and all these people here, they receive 260, right? All right, so what's going to happen? They're doing the same thing. How many times? One time. Okay? They're doing it once. Let's say here was church members. Okay? Church member 1. That's 15 days. Okay? What's going to happen? 260. As a result, church money goes up to what? 380. As a result, simultaneously, these group of people, their money goes up to what? 870. As a result, mom, dad, nonprofit, money goes up $2,490. See the predictable? Predictable. Predictable. As a result, 15 days in, folks, with everyone doing it 3 days or less, it can literally be done every 24 hours. People open an account. But we're slowballing it, giving you this strategy and having 3 friends say, hey, run this play with me. You only have to do it on one time out of pocket, right? So that brings you to $5,380. That simultaneously came to you as these group of people did the one time, money moved up. Okay? When you did it, you received money. When mom and them did it, they received money, you received more money. When they did it, they received money, mom and them received more money, you received more money. When these group of people did it, they received money instantly, they received more money instantly, mom and them received more money instantly, you received more money instantly. When these guys did it, they received instantly, these guys here received more money instantly, they receive more money instantly. Mom, dad, and nonprofit receive more money instantly. You receive more money instantly. And somebody want to tell me they've seen something like this before. No, you haven't. Or everybody in the world would be in it. Just like this is going to be what the world's going to be doing. You can take it to the bank. Okay? All right. So what's going to happen? Let's say this is church member 2 or something. And maybe a nonprofit is in here. Or maybe you have a whole country. Let's say we have Mexico. Don't matter. What they're going to do, 3 accounts. One time. Okay? Like, all these people are doing 3 accounts, guys. It's not, one per, hope that makes sense. All anybody focuses on is doing 3 accounts one time. If you focus on anything other than that, this ain't for you, okay? Because you're gonna put too much skepticism in your mind. You're gonna think too big. When all you gotta do is open up an account, just like you did with Cash App, Venmo, and all those. They're not sharing the wealth with you. They're keeping it for themselves. Yeah, they'll throw you out a little $15. My son got a notification the other day, open up a Coinbase account and have a friend do it, and y'all trade $100. They'll send both of y'all $15 each. Really? I just showed you in 18 days. Watch this. So they're only doing it what? One time, 260, 260, okay? Same performance, same predictable thing. This church member, 380. The church here, 870. These group here, they're receiving what? 2,490. Mom, dad, nonprofit are receiving what? 5,380. You, 18 days from today. And everyone respectively in their next 18 days, with everyone looking at this, doing it within 3 days or less, only having to do this one time. Never heard me say anybody had to come out of any more money out of pocket. You never heard me say anybody had to wait to receive money. And they instantly, continuously are going to receive, because the automation makes all these transactions take place. Your money's at $17,910. 18 days, guys. I'm sure you can wrap your mind around that. Now, this is what I like to do. Okay? I want to show you this here. Because there again, so we're not going to talk about these people anymore, okay? We're not going to talk about these people anymore. So let's say a guy named Tony was down here, okay? Tony was down here, okay? So watch this. I'm going to erase all this, okay? So let's say Tony now is on his 16 days. So Tony now is up here. Tony, okay? What is all Tony going to have to do? 3 accounts, one time. Now, remember how Tony was last, right? Tony was last, right? So, but you already got $17,910 because you went through it the first time. Guess what? You're able to open up another account and come in again for the second time. That's going to represent Tony, him going through it the first time. So let's say this is you and 2 other people, whatever, right? Tony's going to receive what? 260. Then what else? Your 3 friends that you open an account for, they're going to follow you as well. So your 3 friends and the other and some other folks, right? What's happening to you? 260. What's happening to Tony? He goes up to 380. So you're going to go through this a second time. 260 for your 3 friends. What's going to happen? 380 for you. What's going to happen? 870. Are y'all tracking? So you're going to go through this a second time. What's this going to be? Another $17,910. Can you go through it a third time? Another $17,910. Can everybody go through it a 4th time? Another $17,000. Can we go through it a 5th time? Another $17,910. Folks, we can go through this as many times as we want to, because this is what's happening here. It's an infinity creation here. Y'all see that? Infinity creation. There's no beginning and there's no ending. This is all that's happening, is that this thing is getting continuously wider, but it's keeping the same form. And cash flow is coming to everyone, and it's just increasing. It doesn't stop. It's an infinity sign that just continues to increase. The bigger and bigger it gets, the cash flow just continues to come to everyone. This is the greatest project on the planet, folks. Please tell somebody about it. Everyone receives instantly. So that eliminates the thought if it works or not. And then not just instantly, but instantly, continuously. As the automation is making the transactions open up. So that's my time. Can't make any more plainer than that, really. Please get back with the person. Let's go ahead. Okay, they're going to show you, they're going to walk you through. You decide 125 or 410. Okay, and we'll get you started immediately. When you give it forward, you're going to see money in your account. You're going to create the account. No skill set required to do that. Got it? This is D Ford. As we like to conclude every meeting or every video session, I just want to see you at the top. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you cash flowing and over the top. Take care. God bless.